Adams Central getting ready to take on the Titans out of Twin River. I'm Mike Will, got the play-by-play for you this afternoon. Adams Central coming in a record of 15 wins and 6 losses on the season. Been kind of an up-and-down week for the Patriots. They lost to Norris on Monday night, 13-0. Adams Central coming back on Tuesday last night, going on the road and beating number 1 ranked Central City Centura, winning by the score of 5-2. Jacob Reichstein had a great ball game last night on the mound. He gave up only 4 base hits. He had 7 walks. He recorded 11 strikeouts. He threw 111 pitches in the ball game last night. He picked up the win. So Adams Central sitting at 15-6 on the season. Jackson Shagru had a couple of base hits for the Patriots last night, including a home run to lead off the ball game. So Shagru came through at the plate last night. It was Jacob Reichstein coming through on the mound as Adams Central wins by the score of 5-2 over Central City Centura. They're facing a team today in Twin River. They've played just 6 games this year. They are 6-6 on the season. They had their first 2 games postponed by the weather, losing games to Omaha Roncalli and to Fort Calhoun. They came back in the 3rd game and actually beat Thurston Cumming County by the score of 6-5. They dropped a 12-2 decision to Ralston. Then they had a game against Louisville postponed by the weather. They've got a win over Raymond Central at 4-2. They have beaten Centennial 11-3, and they have beaten Takema Herman by the score of 14-3. Since then, they've been kind of in a tailspin as they've lost 5 games in a row. 1 to South Sioux City 2-0, 1 to York at 15-5. They lost to St. Paul Palmer 5-4. They lost to Fairbury 11-8, and they've lost to Wayne 12-2. Since then, they've got a couple of wins on Thursday, the 24th. Last week, they beat Aurora 2-1. They've got a win over Douglas County West, sitting at 2-1 was the final score in that ball game. So Twin River, an up-down season so far. They are sitting at 6-6 on the season, taking on Adams Central. We're now 15-6 on the season. Patriots have tied the school record for most wins during a season. They can break that with a win here this afternoon against Twin River. Weather-wise, had some rain earlier today, but actually playing on the artificial surface here, we're set to go. It's going to be a cloudy day. It's going to be cool today. 62 degrees at game time. Winds will be blowing out of the south at about 10 miles per hour, blowing in on the hitters here this afternoon at Duncan Field. Again, Adams Central and Twin River here on the Deuce on Extreme Sports 2. Over on Extreme Sports 1, we've got Hastings College softball going on as the Broncos get ready to take on Midland. That game was postponed from earlier today. It was supposed to start at noon today. They had some rain problems overnight, had rain throughout the morning, so they have pushed the entire schedule back. Hastings College playing their first game of the GPAC postseason tournament beginning at 3 today. In just a few minutes, we've got the play-by-play coverage over on Extreme Sports 1, our main channel. We've got Adams Central and Twin River here this afternoon on the Deuce. Had a chance to sit down with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman. Spent a couple of minutes with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman as the Patriots get ready to take on Twin River here this afternoon. Coach playing the 3rd game in 3 days. Like a Major League Baseball schedule. Is that a concern for you guys?
You know, I kind of like it. It gives you no time to think. It's been kind of an up and down week. We played maybe one of the worst games I've seen us play on Monday. We played one of the best games I've seen us play yesterday. And I want the guys to stay focused on the day-to-day. So, I mean, obviously, yesterday was great, but we really need to focus on this one and continue pushing on and preparing ourselves for district play.
Showed a lot of grit, showed a lot of heart, beaten 13-0 by Norris on Monday. You come back and beat a team that had been undefeated in Central City Centura yesterday, and your guys played extremely well.
Absolutely, and they're a great team. I mean, obviously to go 17-0 in high school baseball is unheard of, no matter how good you are or what type of talent level or players you have. And after our Norris game, it was really, on the coach's mind, how are we going to bounce back from this? Like, it's either going to go one or two ways. It's going to be really, really good or terrible again. And the kids left that game at Smith, and I'm glad we don't have to go back to Smith at all this year because it can stay there till next year. But, they answered the call. I mean, we knew what we were up against one of the better pitchers in the state, if not in Class C. Obviously the best team in Class C at that point in time. And that leadoff home run from Jack just basically set the tone. And we knew right there that, okay, these guys are here to play. And our dugout was in it from the get-go. I think I heard a comment from the Central City dugout saying, what is this, the state tournament? And, I like that mentality. The fact that the kids can get up for a game in the middle of the season after a long stretch of games and have that type of fire and intensity, especially after just a whooping the day before, really shows the toughness and grit, like you said, of these guys.
Yeah, Shagru leads off the ball game, top of the first with a home run to left field. How huge was that in all aspects of this game?
In every single aspect, it was big because Jack's been in the leadoff spot for us now all year, essentially. And if you look at his batting average, you'd think, oh, man, he's not hitting very well. But if you actually watch us play, he's smacking the ball all over the yard. And it's just finding guys, getting unlucky, right to guys. He's really doing a great job with his approach at the plate. So to see him lead off the game with a home run, I mean, it was great for him. It was great for our team. It was great for Jake to go out and be able to pitch with a lead. And then he had another hit later in the game. And, baseball's crazy. You can have the best at-bats of your life and have a 0 batting average. And it's nice to see those fall for Jack because he's a key part of our lineup and a really good player. And baseball has a weird effect on you mentally. And when your numbers are low, no matter how good of the approach you are, these kids get it in their heads that they can't hit. And we've been trying to stay on Jack and just keep reinforcing the fact that he's been having great approaches at the plate and we can't get down on ourselves. We have you in the leadoff spot for a reason. So, it was big for our team to see him do that. It was big for our team in general to get out to the lead. It was just a good thing all the way around.
Jacob Reichstein, the winning pitcher for you, goes the distance yesterday, gives up 4 hits, had 7 walks, 11 strikeouts in the ball game, struck out this side in the all-important 7th inning. Seemed like he was getting stronger as the day wore on.
Absolutely. And, he's a guy that averages about 18 to 20 pitches an inning. He's really, really sharp. He likes to command the zone, and he throws meaningful balls. And the plate umpire last night, I felt, did an amazing job. He wasn't giving either team much, which in a game like that, that's what you'd like to see. And 7th inning, I told Jake, I said, you got 10 pitches. And he goes, that's all I'm going to need, coach. And I said, okay, this game's yours, bud. And he did it. And went out and struck out all 3 of those kids. And to see him do that, this is my 2nd year with the team, and he's been one of my favorite players since I got here. He's just a competitor, and to see how much he's advanced just mentally and ability-wise and knowledge-wise of the game over the last just year is phenomenal. And he's a guy that, the coaching staff and the team knows that if we have a big game, he's the guy on the mound. And if he didn't prove that last night, I don't know what does.
Every time he got a feeling that he was going to get into some kind of a trouble, your defense came up. You guys turned 2 double plays. Probably should have had 3 double plays in the game. But every time you felt that, here we go, it was your defense that came up with a big play.
Absolutely. The defense had 0 errors. We hadn't turned a double play all year. And, that one in the 2nd inning, that was a crucial point in the game. I'm not saying in terms of whether or not the call was right or wrong. I'm saying in the terms of the way our guys responded to it. This team earlier in the year, or maybe last year's team, if a call didn't go their way in that type of game and that type of situation, it could be very easily one of those situations where they tuck their tails, worry about the umpires, just dwell on it. And, we got right out of the inning. It led to 2 runs, but our offense was firing. We were executing on the base pass. And the fact that they were able to just jump right back in that game mentally, especially that inning, and not letting those just unfortunate events compound, that was huge. And from that point on, I knew that we had the game in control. And, you know, the one other thing about Jake is I've been really, really pushing pace of play and tempo. And we had a little malfunction with our pitch calling machine. And so we had to go with number signs. My hands aren't very quick. So he comes up to me in the second inning. He goes, Coach, we got to get that pitch count figured out. It's taking too long in between pitches. And to hear him say that, I mean, just reinforcing what we've been talking about all year. Pace of play, pace of play, pace of play. Get up on the mound. Throw the ball. Don't let the batter have a time to breathe. I mean, he's one of the most coachable players I've ever coached. So, I mean, it's fun to see those guys just reinforce what we're working on.
So we're on a little roller coaster ride here. A downer on Monday, an upper on Tuesday. Now you got to be concerned with Wednesday, Coach. What kind of an approach we're going to play with today?
Well, if we can meet in the middle, that would be perfect. So, I mean, that's the goal. So, I mean, obviously I want them up for the game, but you don't want to be too jazzed up. And I said this before the Central City game, like, this is a big game. We need to be focused. We need to be in it, but I don't want us to be tense. I said, guys, we still got to have fun. It's still a game. Like, games are supposed to be fun. Go enjoy it, but be sharp. And that's what I expect out of these guys every time, no matter the opponent. And I've said this numerous times. We prepare for a faceless opponent. I watch too much film. Some days I wonder why I do it. But, yeah, it would be nice to see these guys come out, you know, just play their game from the get-go, not have a slow start, just have a consistent, steady course of base runners, just course of good approaches, in the strike zone, good tempo. You know, this, like I've been touching on this whole interview, just the things that we've been working on all year, it's nice to see them finally coming to fruition. Like yesterday, I felt was our most complete baseball game that we've played, maybe since I've been here. So if we can continue that, I mean, we're in a good spot with districts coming up, and we just got to stay focused these last 4 games before districts.
What about the Twin River? What do you see out of them?
You know, it's another one of those small-town teams. They got a couple good athletes. They got a good pitcher, and they have a really quick, like 2-hole, I think he hits. They only played 12 games, but, you know, last year, just looking at his numbers, he was one of the, I think he tied Jaron for Class C stolen base leaders. But they're going to have athletic kids, and that's what these small-town teams are dangerous. I mean, they might not necessarily be baseball players, but they're all just athletic enough to where, I mean, if you're not on your game, they're going to beat you.
All right, so it's Adams Central and Twin River here this afternoon. Pitching plans for us?
You know, we're going to start to work Hunter back in. Owen Brown's going to get a start for us, but and Owen pitched against Aurora. And we had started him earlier in the year against Holdridge. You know, he's a guy that I've been working with this summer on his pitching approach and just mechanics. And it's hard to use him, being one of our top catchers. You don't want to put too much strain on these kids' arms. And having Parker and having Cody Funk, it gives us the ability to be able to, you know, try Owen and give him a chance. And, you know, he's looked good the 2 times. So he's going to start. And another reason I like to manipulate the lineup a little bit, we can keep him in as the pitcher DH, and he can still hit. So, I mean, Nick Moosel is going to come out. We're going to maybe try and look at him in a bullpen role today. Hunter Nepple, we're going to try to work him back from his surgery. And then possibly Caleb Walmart. I mean, he's another guy that a staple of our defense, and that's the tough thing. You got Owen, staple of the defense, Caleb, you have Jaron, Hunter. All these guys are such good defenders. It's hard to kind of justify getting them innings at points, but I'm excited to see what Owen has. I mean, I hope that they come out and attack the strike zone because he's a guy that can potentially be a big benefit for us here in the future.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks, Mike.
Tim Stroman, head coach for Adams Central. We'll have more after this. You are listening to High School Baseball.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Bumgardner of Bumgardner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Bumgardner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
If you're looking for an auto repair business that you can trust, count on the experts at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Their mechanics are ASC certified, which means they are up to date on the best repair practices for your vehicle. Connet Auto Care keeps your vehicle running like it should. They offer air conditioning repair, brake repair, cooling system services, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, electrical work, and much more. Plus, they sell wheels and tires too. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Count it, the foul.
The home of 24/7 Sports Talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
Mike Will back here on the Deuce Extreme Sports 2 here this afternoon. Adams Central getting ready to take on Twin River here today. High school baseball action. Again, the Patriots coming off of their big win last night on the road against previously undefeated and number 1 ranked Central City Centura, winning by a score of 5-2. Getting the start for Adams Central today is going to be Owen Brown. Brown has only thrown 1 inning so far for the Patriots. Obviously, no record. 0.00 is his earned run average. Only 1 inning thrown by Owen Brown. He's got no walks. He's got 1 strikeout. That's his stat line coming into the baseball game here this afternoon. So Brown will be on the hill. Parker Hodgson will be the catcher today for AC. Hunter Neppel over here at first base. Jackson Shagru will be at second base. Cohen Rader will be at shortstop. Caleb Wallmeyer will be at third. Nick Musial out in left field. Jaron Johnson will be out in center. Liam Dyer will be out in right field today for head coach Tim Stroman. And the Patriots, again, looking for a school record for wins in a regular season with a win here this afternoon against the Titans of Twin River. And they come in with a mark of 6 wins and 6 losses on the season. So on our network of stations here at Extreme Sports, we've got Hastings College softball over on our main channel. That game was delayed earlier up in the GPAC postseason tournament in Fremont. They're just about ready to get started. In fact, they're just underway up in Fremont now. The Broncos taking on Midland in the first game of that tournament. We've got high school baseball here on the Deuce with Twin River taking on the Adams Central Patriots. And the first pitch there by Owen Brown is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 the count here. Braden Santos is the leadoff hitter for the Titans of Twin River. There's a pitch that's going to be in there for a strike. Santos was showing bunt there, pulls it back, and will take a strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike here to Santos as he gets things started here for the Titans. His batting average on the year is sitting at .219. Hits that ball out to right field over toward the line, and coming over the second baseman, Jackson Shagru, and he can't make the catch. So the ball hit right down the line. It kind of curves over into foul territory. Shagru, the second baseman, gave chase. He couldn't get there, and it falls to the turf here. Santos has got 7 base hits in 32 trips to the plate so far this year. No extra base hits. He's got a couple of RBIs. Twin River is a team with a team batting average of .234. Brown working from the stretch with nobody on the base paths. There's the ball hit by the first baseman, Hunter Neppel, into a right field as Dyer picks up the ball. So Braden Santos gets the first base hit of the ball game here for Twin River as he singles to right field. That's going to bring up Peyton Wrinkle next. He's the pitcher. Wrinkle has got the best batting average on the team. He's sitting at .441 on the season. Leads the team in at-bats, leads the team in runs scored, leads the team in base hits. also in doubles and in triples so far this season. So a .441 batting average here in the number 2 spot. There's a pitch, but it gets by Parker Hodgen and ring down to second base on the play is going to be Santos. So a pass ball on Parker Hodgen. 1 ball and no strikes here to Wrinkle, the number 2 man in the batting order for Twin River. The Titans again 6-6 on the season. Brown coming set there on the mound. He's at the belt, fires one to the plate, a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Talking with head coach Tim Stroman. He knew it was a big win last night over Central City Centura. Hopefully the team is not got a hangover and not play well here in this one. He just wants the team to go out and stay focused in this ball game against the Twin River here this afternoon. There's the next pitch by Brown outside. Now the runner's going to go down to third base. The tag made down there. Nice throw by Hodgen down to Wallmeyer. He completes the put out down there at third base. So Santos was attempting to steal. Nice throw by Parker Hodgen down to the third baseman Wallmeyer to erase the base runner off of the pads here. And now there's 1 man out. And a count of 2 balls and 1 strike to a Wrinkle here at the plate. So nice throw there by Parker Hodgen. Now the base pads are empty here in the first inning of play. Next pitch by Owen Brown is going to be in there for a strike, and he's even up the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, with the early start here this afternoon, weekday ball game, a sparse crowd on hand so far here at Duncan Field to watch this one between the Titans and the Patriots. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Head on the ground, slow roller. Wallmeyer at third, and the ball slips out of his hands. And everybody's going to be safe over there at first base. Wrinkle is going to be safe. Wallmeyer had the play on the ball there. Looked like he was going to be able to throw it to first base, but it just slips out of his hand. Obviously, with the rain we had earlier today, going to be some wetness out on the turf here. So that's going to be an error chalked up on Adams Central in the first inning. Now coming up there is going to be Braden Raymakers. He'll be the third baseman today for the Titans. His batting average on the season is sitting at .265. Leads the team in at-bats with 34. He's 9 out of 34 from the plate here this season for Twin River. Base runners on at first base, and here's the pitch by Brown. That is going to miss outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Aiden Fazell, the catcher, is up there next, and we'll see Garrett Alexander, the first baseman. Raymakers is your hitter right now for Twin River. This is a 7-inning ball game here today between the Titans and the Patriots, as the next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 2-0 the count here to Raymakers. Raymakers, a right-handed hitter, as he waits on the pitch here. There's a throw over to first base, and it's not in time. That was close over there as Wrinkle got back into the bag. Raymakers, he has struck out 6 times so far this year. He has walked 3 times. Again, his batting average is sitting at .265 on the season. No score between the Patriots and the Titans here in this first inning. Owen Brown working for the stretch, throws under the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Third game in 3 days here for the Patriots. Lost to Norris on Monday, 13-0. Beat Central City Centura yesterday by the score of 5-2. There's a throw over to first base. That's not in time. Wrinkle is back in there for the Titans of Twin River. Adams Central dressed in their all-white uniforms here today with their red trim. Titans in their gray uniforms and their blue trim. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch by Brown is going to be outside for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Owen Brown is not throwing a whole lot. In fact, just 1 inning so far for the Patriots this season on the varsity level. 3-1 is the count here. And there's a pitch outside for a ball, and he walks him. So a base hit, an error, and now a walk in the first inning. Runners are on at first and second now for Twin River. Aiden Fazell coming to the plate next. He is the catcher. Fazell with a batting average of .281 on the season. Fazell has got 32 at-bats this year. He's got 9 base hits. He's also got 9 RBIs, which leads the team. Bats here from the left-hand side, down here in the number 4 spot in the order for Twin River. Brown's pitch to the plate is going to be hit on the ground towards second. Fielded there, second base for 1, over to first base. That is a double play. A nice stretch at first base by Hunter Neppel as Adams Central turns a double play to get out of the inning. A 4-6-3 double play to raise any hopes here for Twin River in the first inning. Adams Central had 2 double plays in the ball game last night or yesterday against Central City Centura. They pull one off here in the first inning of play. So the Titans, they scored no runs on a base hit, 1 error on Adams Central, and one runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning with a score: Twin River 0. Adams Central coming to bat. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Celebrate mom with the gift of beauty this Mother's Day. Show your love with a stunning bouquet from Bob Sass Flowers. Our fresh handcrafted arrangements are perfect for the woman who means everything. Find all our Mother's Day specials on our website at bobsassflowers.com. Call 402-462-2179 or order online today to schedule your delivery or pickup. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Serving Hastings since 1955.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field in Hastings. Adams Central baseball today on Extreme Sports. No score between the Patriots and Twin River.
Switching for the Titans, number 24, Peyton Wrinkle.
Team in here from Osceola, Genoa areas. The co-op, Twin River in baseball. Adams Central will bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. Jackson Shagru, Jaron Johnson, and Cohen Rader coming up here in the bottom half of the first inning. Jackson Shagru, right-handed hitter. He sends out with the shortstop, going to be fielded there. The throw over to first base is going to be wide of the target, and a throwing there on the shortstop for the Titans. That's going to be Santos. He fields the ball cleanly there at the shortstop, but his throw over to first base was wild. It gets by the first baseman in Alexander. So Jackson Shagru is going to get aboard here with an error. Jaron Johnson coming up there next. Wrinkle is the pitcher here for the Titans here today. He's got a record of 1 win, 2 losses. He's thrown 20 1/3 innings for Twin River. He's given up 12 base hits and 10 runs, 6 of those earned. 16 base on balls, 22 strikeouts. So Wrinkle on the mound. Up here at the plate is going to be Jaron Johnson for Adams Central. His batting average is sitting at .283 on the season. He's got 17 base hits and 60 trips to the plate. 14 RBIs for Johnson. One double for his extra base hits. He tries to lay down a bunt here. And it's going to be fouled away. No balls and 2 strikes to Johnson. He has walked 7 times so far this year. He has struck out 10 times. Adams Central didn't have a whole lot of success at the plate yesterday. Just enough offense to win the game. They had 5 base hits. Johnson, he grounded out, laid down a sacrifice. He reached on fielder's choice, and he struck out once. He's behind it out here. No balls and 2 strikes. There goes the runner, but Johnson fouls away the pitch. Jackson Shagru will go back to first base. Patriots have now swiped 126 bases in 21 games. You do the math. That's a lot of stolen bases. Shagru is down there at first base. He's got 12. In fact, he's 12 for 12 in stealing bases this year. Throw over there is not in time. The tag was made by Garrett Alexander, but not in time as Shagru is back in there. Johnson has a count of no balls and 2 strikes here at the plate. No score between Adams Central and the Titans of Twin River. Next pitch, well, they're going to throw that one over to first base. That's not in time. Shagru dives back in there. Gets back onto his feet, inches away from the bag at first. Alexander will hold him on. Here's a pitch to the plate, comes inside, nearly hits him. Johnson sneaking away from that fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Johnson, the center fielder here for Adams Central. Cohen Rader would be next. Caleb Wallmeyer in the number 4 spot here today for EC. Owen Brown will bat 5th. So the next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. Hunter Nuppel in the number 6 spot today. Nick Musel batting 7th, Liam Dyer 8th, and Parker Hodgson 9th. Nobody out for Adams Central here in the bottom half of the first inning. There goes the runner at first base. The pitch is down low. The throw down there is not going to be in time. Sliding in there safely is going to be Jackson Shagru. So Shagru gets the stolen base here. He's now 13 of 13 in stealing bases. And the Patriots have a man on in scoring position down there at second base. Johnson has got a count here of 2 balls and 2 strikes at the plate. Jaron has walked 7 times so far this year. He has struck out 10 times. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Hit back up to the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Around the bag at third, and then staying put there is going to be Jackson Shagru. So Jaron Johnson gets a base hit to center. Patriots have runners on at first and third base here in this first inning of play. Coming up there next is going to be Cohen Rader. Rader now with a batting average of .393 on the season. Leads the team in base hits with 24. He's 24 out of 61. Rader's got 19 RBIs this year. 6 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run here. As Rader steps into the right-hand batter's box with runners on at first and third base, he rips that ball by the third baseman into left field. Runner was going on to pitch at first base. Johnson's on his way to third. Rader's on his way to second base. It's a double down the line for Cohen Rader to score a run. So Rader drives home the first run of the ball game as Jackson Shagru comes in from third base to score. Jaron Johnson was going on the pitch. He had no problems getting over to third base on the play. And Adams Central grabs the lead here in the first inning over Twin River. The score is now 1-0. Patriots still with nobody out here in the first inning. Runners are on at second and third base, and Caleb Wallmeyer. Here comes the sacrifice bunt laid down, a suicide squeeze. They get the bunt laid down, and the Wallmeyer throws it, or rather Wallmeyer's going to be thrown out at first base by the pitcher. Run comes in to score as Jaron Johnson takes off on the pitch. Wallmeyer lays down the bunt. The suicide squeeze works to perfection there. Adams Central goes out on top now by a score of 2-0 in the ball game. Now there's one man out. Now Owen Brown is going to come to the plate next. Rader is standing down at third base. So Wallmeyer drives home a run with a suicide squeeze there. Here's another attempt at a suicide squeeze, but Brown misses it, and now the runner at third base is going to be tagged out. Well, the Patriots tried to do it again. That time Owen Brown misses the bunt. And the Raider, he was dead in the water. He was about 7/8 of the way to home plate there. Raider turns around, tries to get back to the bag at third, and he is thrown out. So they tried the squeeze play not once, but twice. Back-to-back plays here in the first inning. One was successful when Wallmeyer got the bunt laid down. One was not when Brown missed the bunt. And now the count to him is a 1 and 2 strikes. So now there's 2 men out here. Tim Stroman going to the bag of tricks twice here in the first inning. There's the ball. It's going to be hit to left field. And it's going to be grabbed out there for the out by Dominic Dolman, and the inning is going to be over. Could have been a much bigger inning, but Adams Central, they go out on top here as they scored 2 runs in the first inning. 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error on Twin River, and nobody left on base. We go to the second inning with a score: Adams Central 2, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building. They handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time. Every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical therapy and sports rehab. 207 South Burlington is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Duncan Field in Hastings. Adams Central baseball on the air today here on Extreme Sports. Patriots have the lead over Twin River 2-0 as we head to the second inning of play. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Garrett Alexander is the guy coming to the plate here for Twin River. He'll be followed up by Braxton Fowler. Then Eli Slizowski. Well, we'll battle that one all day long. He's a center fielder for Twin River. Owen Brown is the pitcher, and here's a high fly ball left side, and is going to get out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. In Hastings College's softball playing over on the Extreme Sports 1. Midland has jumped on top of the Broncos early. 2-0 is the score in the bottom of the second inning up in Fremont. That game was delayed by rain today. And Midland has got a 2-0 lead over the Broncos. They're in the bottom of the second inning in Fremont. Garrett Alexander is the guy here at the plate here for Twin River. The count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Owen Brown, the pitcher here for Adams Central, working for the stretch, and there's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Garrett Alexander goes down, strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for Owen Brown. And now Braxton Fowler is going to come to the plate next. Fowler is the right fielder. His batting average on the season is sitting at .152. So Fowler comes up there. He's going to be a left-handed hitter here. Fowler has got 5 base hits and 33 trips to the plate. As he waits on the pitch here from Brown, it's going to be outside for a ball. So 1 ball and no strikes here to Fowler. 5 base hits, 33 trips to the plate. He's got 4 RBIs. He's got no extra base hits so far this season. Here comes the 1-0. It's going to be fouled back to the backstop, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. Fowler has got 2 base on balls. He's got 9 strikeouts so far this season. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The Fowler, the number 6 guy in the batting order here for Twin River, a team that comes in here, a record of 6 wins and 6 losses on the season. Brown working from the stretch here with nobody on the base pads. Owen Brown fires under the plate. That's the ball. It's going to be hit to center field. Picked up on a hop out there by Jaron Johnson. So Fowler gets a base hit. That's going to be base hit number 2 in the ball game now for Twin River. And that's going to bring up your center fielder. Eli Slyzowski coming to the plate here. Slyzowski, he's got a batting average of 194 on the season. He's got 6 base hits and 31 trips to the plate. 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs with a double for his extra base hits. And the pitch to the plate is a fastball and is going to miss up high. 1 ball and no strikes to Slyzowski. He leads the team in strikeouts with 12. He's got 2 base on balls. Base runner down there at first base is going to be Fowler. 1-0 is the count here at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled away on the first base side, out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Adams Central will play this weekend. They got a couple of more games coming up this weekend. They'll play in the Omaha metro area against the Douglas County West and Omaha Northwest. Next Tuesday, they are home against St. Paul Palmer. The Patriots will swing into a district play next weekend. 2 balls and 1 strike. District pairings are not out yet. Expected to be out sometime tomorrow by the NSAA office in Lincoln. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Eli Slyzowski. Dominique Dolman, the left fielder, will be up there next, 2-0. Patriots have the lead. We're in the top half of the second inning here this afternoon at Duncan. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. And it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Center fielder Jaron Johnson pulled around a couple of steps to his right out there as he looks on. Cloudy, cool day today here at Duncan. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and he strikes out. Slyzowski strikes out, strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for Owen Brown. And coming up there next is going to be Dominique Dolman. Dolman is the left fielder. He's got a batting average of 200 on the season. 2 base hits, 10 trips to the plate, 5 runs scored. No extra base hits here for Dolman as he stumps up there. Dolman has got a couple of walks. He's got 6 strikeouts so far this year. Twin River has struck out 68 times in their 12 ball games so far. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's going to be up high for a ball. It's now 1-1. Fowler is your base runner at first base, but there's 2 men out here for the Titans of Twin River. Top half of the second inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Owen Brown working from the stretch. Looks to the runner at first base. Now offers one to the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. We continue to monitor things up in Fremont. 2-0 is the score. Midland out on top of Hastings College in the opening round of the GPAC tournament. A game airing today over on our main channel on Extreme Sports. Next pitch is a check swing, and he's swinging a miss, and he strikes out. So Owen Brown comes out and strikes out 3 people here in the second inning of play. Fowler got the base hit. The other 3 went down here for the Titans. So no runs on a base hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's Adams Central 2, Twin River 0. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on X Stream Sports.
Mike Will back here. Duncan Field and Hastings 2-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Patriots will bat here, bottom of the second. Hunter Nepple, Nick Musel, and Liam Dyer. One of those guys get aboard. We'll see Parker Hodgen come to the plate. There's a strike delivered up there to Hunter Nepple. No balls and one strike. Nepple with a batting average of .485 on the season. 16 base hits and 33 trips to the plate. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. Now 1-1. Nepple has got 14 RBIs this year. He's got a double and a triple for his extra base hits. Down now with 2 balls and 1 strike. Nepple in the ball game last night had a single and then struck out 3 times. Scored a run in that ball game against Central City Centura. Next pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 3-1 is the count to Hunter. And here comes the next pitch. Going to be outside for a ball, and Hunter Nepple draws a base on balls here in the second inning. As Peyton Wrinkle can't find the strike zone. That's going to be Wrinkle's first walk of this ball game. Now Nick Musel is going to come to the plate next. Musel with a batting average of .436 on the season for AC. 24 base hits and 55 trips to the plate, 11 runs scored, 16 RBIs. He's got 5 doubles and he's got a triple so far this season. Musel has walked 4 times. He has struck out 7 times. 2-0. Adams Central has got the lead over Twin River. Musel shows bunt here. He's going to take a strike. Runner stays at first base. That is Nepple for EC. Hunter Nepple is 2 for 2 in stealing bases. So the big guy's got 2 out of the 126 swipes this year for Adams Central. There he goes as the ball's going to be hit to left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. In the gap, Hunter Nepple heading to third base. He's going to be waved home. He'll score the 3rd run of the ball game. It's a double here, a double and an RBI double for Nick Musel, and it is now a 3-0 ball game. Hunter was going on the pitch there, got a good jump at first base, and then Musel makes contact with the ball, drives it into left center field. No problem with Hunter Nepple bringing that big 6'9" frame around third base and scoring there. And it's now a 3-0 ball game as the Patriots have scored another run here in the second inning of play. There's a bunt laid down. The throw down to first base is going to be in time to catch Liam Dyer. So he is retired in the play. But moving the base runner from second to third is Dyer on the bunt. Now the top of the order is coming up there in Jackson Chagru. Check that, Parker Hodgen has got a bat first. Hodgen, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. Hodgen, a .237 hitter on the season. So now the Patriots have a runner on. That's third base. They've got a run in here in the second inning. 3-0 is the score. They're going to throw to Parker Hodgen, and Parker takes a strike here on the inside corner. Hodgen, a .237 hitter. He's got 9 base hits, 38 trips to the plate, 5 runs scored, 9 RBIs, 1 double and 1 triple for his extra base hits so far this year. Hodgen has walked 7 times and he has struck out 9 times. 3-0 now. The Patriots have the lead over Twin River. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses there from Peyton Wrinkle. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Jams him inside. The ball hit right to the first baseman. He bobbles the ball, but and steps on the bag, and A quick out and an easy out there as Hodgins sends it right down to the first baseman, Garrett Alexander, to record the second out here in the inning. Runner stays at third base. Coming up there next is going to be Jackson Shagru. Shagru reached on an error back there in the first inning. Shagru knocked one out of the ballpark last night. First at bat, top of the first inning, steps up there, knocks it over the fence out in left field to give Adams Central the lead. So lead they didn't give up the rest of the game in beating Central City Centura last night by a score of 5-2. First loss of the season for the Colonels after 17 straight wins. Patriots played well last night. Jackson Shagru now with a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on at third base. That is a Musel. Here's a ball is going to be fouled away at the first base side. 2-2 is the count. High school baseball here today on Extreme Sports. You get the video view as well on our social media sites. Watching the action here just as we're watching it from the press box at Duncan Field. And there's a called third strike. Jackson Shagru strikes out. A called third strike, the first strikeout of the ball game for Peyton Wrinkle. And it comes here with a runner in scoring position at third base. Patriots score 1 run on 1 base hit. The RBI double by Nick Musel. No errors on Twin River. 1 man left on base. We go to the third inning with a score. Adams Central 3, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
The weather is warming up, and that means only one thing. It's baseball season. Whether it's Hastings High, Adams Central, or Hastings College baseball this spring, you'll be able to catch the action on Extreme Sports. And this summer, Extreme Sports will be the exclusive voice for Hastings American Legion baseball. Whether it's Hastings 5 Points Bank, Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, or Hastings Runza, all the big games will be right here. Listen online at x-streamsports.com, on your smartphone with our free mobile app, or on your Alexa-enabled smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play Extreme Sports. Central Nebraska's new home for sports is Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Duncan Field at Hastings, high school baseball on the Deuce. Extreme Sports 2 here today. We've got Hastings College softball over on our main channel. It's the GPAC postseason tournament from Fremont today, as Midland has got the lead over Hastings now by a score of 2-1. That game was delayed by rain. It was supposed to start at noon today. It just got started right at about 3 o'clock. There's the ball hit the third base and a throw over to first. That's going to be in time. Wallmeyer to Hunter Neppel. That retires the Titans here in the third inning, as that was Colston Rodriguez in a quick at-bat here. 1 pitch and out there. Wallmeyer to Hunter Neppel, and now the top of the order. Santos is coming up there next. Santos had a single in the first inning. .219 is his batting average on the season. Shows butt, pulls it back, and will take a strike here. 0-1. That's a GPAC softball tournament up in Fremont today. Doane knocks off Northwestern. That's actually the one over in Orange City today. They're playing both at Fremont and Orange City. Doane knocks off the top seed Northwestern 1-0 in conference volleyball today. Concordia and Dakota Wesleyan playing now. Again, Hastings is trailing Midland by the score of 2-1. They're in the bottom of the third inning. Dakota Wesleyan is leading Concordia top of the seventh inning. It is 6-1. Concordia a top seed as well, as they're playing in action here today. softball action over in Orange City. There's a ball hit back up through the middle. It's going to be just on the beyond the outstretched glove of the second baseman, Jackson Shagru. So a base hit there for Santos. He gets aboard. Got the softball. We got the baseball going on in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Various sites here today. So we get a chance to get you a recap of the scores, let you know what's going on in baseball and in softball. And the Broncos are over on Extreme Sports 1 here this afternoon playing in their ball game against Midland. Peyton Wrinkle, the pitcher, is up there next. He reached on an error his first time up there, and he pops this one up out toward the right field. Drifting back is going to be your second baseman. Jackson Shagru is going to call for it, and he makes the catch. So Wrinkle is going to fly out to second base. Now there's 2 outs here for Twin River. And Braden Raymakers coming up there next. He is the third baseman. Raymakers reached on a base on balls back there in inning number 1. 3-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Base runner is Santos down there at first base. There he goes. There's the throw down there. It's going to get by the shortstop into a center field. So a stolen base there for Santos as he moves into a scoring position here for Twin River. Raymakers has a count of no balls and 1 strike here at the plate. So 0-1. 28 stolen bases this year for the Titans of Twin River. 28 swipes in 12 games. The next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Santos down there at second base. He's now got 9 stolen bases on the year. Raymakers with an average of 265. He's going to take a swing here, and a foul tap back into the glove of our catcher, Parker Hodgen. High school baseball today here on Extreme Sports at Duncan Field. Adams Central with the lead 3-0 over the Titans of Twin River. There's a ball hit to second base. Shagru gobbles her up, goes over to first. That's going to be in time. Raymakers retired in the play, and the Titans are retired in the 3rd inning. As Twin River, they score no runs, 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning with a score. Adams Central 3, Twin River 0. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here, Duncan Field and Hastings. We headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Patriots with the lead over the Titans of Twin River today. The score is 3-0. Adams Central 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order coming up here. Jaron Johnson, Cohen Rader, Caleb Wallmeyer. One of those guys get aboard. We'll see Owen Brown coming to the plate here. So 3-0 is the score. Peyton Wrinkle comes back out to pitch here. There's a high fly ball out toward left field. It's going to fall for a base hit. Johnson gets a little blooper out to left field. A base hit here for Jaron Johnson to lead off the third inning. For Adams Central, that's going to be their fourth base hit of the ball game. Cohen Rader coming up there next for Adams Central. Rader had an RBI double back there in the first inning. Batting average on the season sitting at .393. Rader yesterday had a tough day in the ball game against Central City Centura. Struck out 3 times, and he grounded out once. So he was 0 for 4 yesterday against the Colonels. Johnson is your base runner down there at first base. There he goes. Here comes the throw down there. It's not going to be in time. Oh, they've got him down there at second base. Johnson, he had a head first slide down there at second. Looked like he had his hands on the bag. The throw went down there from Frizzell, the catcher, and the base umpire rules him out down there. I'd like to see a replay of that. Unfortunately, we don't have one. And here's a ball that's going to be popped up here by Rader behind the plate, coming back to the screen. It gets out of play. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Cohen Rader. 1 man out here in the third inning of play. Adams Central out on top in this ball game by a score of 3-0. This is Rader at the plate, right-handed hitter for AC. Waits on the pitch. Here it comes. It's going to be down low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to Rader. 19 RBIs, 6 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run for Rader this year. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and it is now 3 balls and 1 strike. Rader's got 11 base on balls, and he's got 13 strikeouts so far this year. There's 1 hit to third base, fielded on a couple of hops. A throw over to first base, that's going to be in time. So Raymakers gets it over to Alexander to record the out from third to first. Coming up there now is going to be Caleb Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer laid down a bunt for a suicide squeeze in the first inning of play. Wallmeyer coming back up there here in the third. Batting average on the season is sitting at .387 for Wallmeyer. 24 base hits and 62 trips to the plate. And the pitch is going to be outside and a little bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. Wallmeyer with 22 RBIs so far this year. 4 doubles and a triple for his extra base hits. Next pitch outside for a ball, 2-0. As the count down to a Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer, a team leading 13 walks so far this year. He's got just 2 strikeouts as the next pitch is outside the strike zone. 3-0 the count. So Wallmeyer with only 2 strikeouts and 62 at-bats. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike on a breaking pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. High school baseball from Duncan here this afternoon. Rain on and off throughout the early portion of the afternoon, but so far just a cloudy day here as Wallmeyer is going to get a walk as the next pitch is outside the strike zone. So Wallmeyer gets aboard. And now Owen Brown comes up there next. Brown flew out to left field his first time up there. So he's 0 for 1 in this ball game. Batting average .357 on the season. Patriots as a team now hitting at a clip of .327. There's a pitch there. He's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike to Owen Brown. 15 base hits and 42 trips to the plate this year for Brown. Wallmeyer's your base runner down there at first base. He stays put as the pitch comes to the plate. It's going to be up high for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wallmeyer is 15 out of 16 in stealing bases this year. Inches away from the bag, and now the throw over there is not in time. Wallmeyer gets back in there with his right hand, gets back to the bag. 1 ball and 1 strike here at the plate. Garrett Alexander, your first baseman, holding on Wallmeyer defensively. Here's a pitch to the plate. He's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Adams Central with 2 men out here in the third inning of play. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Patriots leading by the score of 3-0. Here's the next pitch, a check swing. And he did not go around with it, so it's sitting at 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Owen Brown. Hunter Neppel is scheduled up there next, but I don't see him in the on-deck circle here. Hunter may be getting loose down in the bullpen. He's expected to throw an inning or 2 today. There goes the runner at first base. The pitch is going to be fouled away. Down the right field line, it's going to get out of play. Wallmeyer heads back to a first base, and Owen Brown has a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 men out. Here in the 3rd inning of play, we'll roll the deuces up there on the big blue scoreboard out in right center field here at Duncan Field. Wallmeyer again dives back into the bag there at first after going in that last pitch. Wrinkle wants to keep him close here. Wallmeyer back onto his feet. Inches away from the bag. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 men out. There goes the runner. And now the pitch is going to get by the catcher, Fazell, as it came down low. And it's going to be a base on balls anyway. Brown heads down to the bag at first. Wallmeyer was going on the pitch. He ends up at second.
Number 18, Ian Cass.
Now coming up there for Adams Central is going to be Ian Cass. So Ian Cass will come to the plate here. Cass with a batting average of 200 on the season. He's got 1 base hit and 5 trips to the plate so far this year with 1 RBI. He's going to be a right-handed hitter. Cass with no walks. He has struck out 2 times. He pops this ball up on the very first pitch that he sees out toward left field. Drifting back your shortstop, and he's going to make the catch. Santos makes the catch, so Cass gets up there, and he pops out after just 1 pitch as he pops one to your shortstop to end the 3rd inning of play. So the Patriots will strand 2. Adams Central scores nothing in the 3rd inning. No runs, a base hit, no errors, 2 left. We go to the 4th inning of play with a score. Adams Central 3, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Number 35, Hunter.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, new pitcher for Adams Central. Hunter Neppel is going to come on and throw now here in the 4th inning of play with the Patriots out on top of this ball game by a score 3-0. Hunter is 2-0 on the season. 3.82 is his earned run average on the year. Neppel has thrown 18 in the 3rd innings. He's given up 21 base hits, 14 runs. 10 of those earned, 10 base on balls, 26 strikeouts. Ball hit to 3rd base. Wallmeyer has got it. His throw over to first is going to be in time. as they catch Adam Pizzell over there at first base.
Now batting the first baseman.
Coming up there is going to be Garrett Alexander next. Or Aiden Pizzell, the catcher. It is grounded out there to the third baseman. Garrett Alexander is due up there next. He is the first baseman. He struck out his first time up there. Pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. Checking in on Hastings College over on Extreme Sports today. You've got Midland leading Hastings 2-1. They're in the top of the fourth inning. That's in the first round of the GPAC postseason tournament up in Fremont. That game was originally set for noon. They got delayed by rain, so they got started at about 3 this afternoon. Games are going to be at 3, 5, 7, and 9 today, as they try to stay on schedule in the GPAC softball tournament. Could be a late night for Tyson. No balls and 2 strikes here. Alexander, the number 5 hitter in the batting order. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Winners will play at 7 tonight. The losers will play at 9. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, hit back up to the middle and in center field. Hunter Neppel had to skip away from that one on the mound. It goes into center field for a base hit, so Alexander gets aboard here for Twin River. Braxton Fowler coming up there next. Fowler had a base hit back there in inning number 2. Twin River now with 5 base hits in the ball game. No runs and 5 hits with an error. Adams Central with 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Here's a Fowler attempting to lay down a bunt and fouls it away. 0-1. Fowler with a batting average of 152 so far this season. Comes up there with 5 base hits and 33 trips to the plate. He's got 4 RBIs here this year. Hunter Neppel's next pitch is going to be fouled away. Back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes now. Fowler has got 2 base on balls. He's got 9 strikeouts so far this season. Twin River from the Genoa Osceola area. A record of 6 wins and 6 losses on the season. Patriots, after their win yesterday over number 1 ranked Central City Centura, now sitting at 15-6. No balls and 2 strikes here to Braxton Fowler. Runner is on at first base. That is Alexander. There's a inside pitch, and he handcuffs him there, and he's swinging a miss. Fowler goes down, strikeout number 1 in the ball game here for Hunter Neppel. And now coming up there is going to be Eli Slyzowski, the center fielder. He struck out back there in inning number 2. Batting average on the season sitting at 194 for Eli. He enters the right-hand batter's box, and the pitch is going to be up over his head. It's going to be outside the strike zone. 1 ball and no strikes to Eli Slyzowski. 3-0. Adams Central has got the lead here in the ball game. Eli's got 6 base hits and 31 trips to the plate with 3 RBIs to his credit this year. Next pitch by Hunter Neppel is going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Slyzowski has got a double for his extra base hits so far this year. 2 walks and a team high 12 strikeouts. He's ahead on the count here at 2 balls and no strikes. There's a late swing and a miss. Hunter just blows out around and by him there. 2-1 is the count down to Slyzowski. Dominique Dolman would be next for Twin River. But there's 2 men out here for the Titans. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be down low for a ball, and it just misses. 3 balls and 1 strike now officially to Eli Slyzowski. Hunter working from the stretch with the runner on over there at first base. There's the ball tapped out in front of the plate. Grabbed there by Neppel. Then he slides down on the turf, and he can't make the play. Yeah, we had rain until about 2 o'clock or so. Had rain here at Duncan Field. The turf is wet. We saw a ball out of the hands of Wallmeyer when he was trying to throw it to a first base earlier in this game. That time Hunter comes off with a bound, tries to field the ball, and slips to the seat of his pants. As he falls down and slices, Zoski is going to get aboard here. That's going to be an infield single. And now the infield in to make sure Hunter's all right. He goes sliding down to the turf here. Now runners are on at first and second base. There's 2 men out. Dominic Dolman coming up there next. Dominic Dolman, he struck out back there in inning number 2. Starts the day with a batting average of 200 on the season. Hunter goes to work on him. Here's the pitch. It's going to be down low for a ball. 1-0 is the count here. Dolman has got 2 base hits and 10 trips to the plate so far this year with no extra base hits. There's a swing and a foul tap here. 1 ball and 1 strike. And checking in Hastings College up in Fremont today in the GPAC tournament, 2-1. Midland continues to lead the Broncos. They are in the bottom of the 4th inning. There's the next pitch here. It's going to be in there for a strike on a breaking pitch. 1-2 is the count here to Dominic Dolman. He's the left fielder. He's the number 8 guy in the batting order. There's the ball. It's going to be fouled away here. It's back out of play, first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. High school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. Adams Central and the Titans of Twin River. 1-2 with 2 men out. Hunter's next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slyzoski is down there at first base. Garrett Alexander is on at second base. This is Dolman at the plate. A pitch by Hunter Neppel is hit to the left side. Wallmeyer at third grabs it. His throw to first base is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Gets it over to Jackson Shagru, who is now playing at first base. Dolman is retiring to play from third to first, and the inning is over here for Twin River. They scored no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th with a score. Adams Central 3, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
This is Brad Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field, there's a ball hit there by Nick Musel, the third base, and the throw over to first was wide of the target. Musel ends up at second base. So Nick Musel down here in the number 7 spot in the order sends that ball right down the line at third base. It was fielded down there by Raymakers, but then he was kind of off balance and he threw it to first base wide of the target there. Musial takes a second on the play, so he's going to get a board here on the throwing error on the third baseman in Braden Raymakers. Coming up there next is going to be Liam Dyer. 3-0. Adams Central has got the lead. They're looking to add to that total right here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Dyer shows bunt on the next pitch and pulls it back. Takes a pitch outside for a ball here. 1-0 the count to Dyer. Batting average on the season, .333 for Liam as he comes up there. There's a bouncer toward third again. This is going to be in foul territory. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Liam Dyer playing here in this one here this afternoon. He grounded out, flew out, had a double and scored a run in the ball game last night against Central City Centura. Tries to lay down a bunt. He does out in front of the plate. Grab there. The throw down to first base is going to be in time. That sacrifices the runner from second to third. Dyer lays down a bunt. A good one out in front of the plate. Grabbed there by Beazell, the catcher for Twin River. Coming up there next is going to be Parker Hodgen. Hodgen, number 9 in the batting order. Batting average .237 on the season. He hit one to the first baseman, grounded out back in inning number 2. Patriots with 3 runs. 3 runs in. They've got a 3-0 lead. As the pitch comes to the plate, it's going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. High school baseball action here this afternoon from Duncan Field. Adams Central and Twin River battling here this afternoon. There's a high fly ball there by Hodgen, but it's going to be in foul territory. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cloudy, cool day today here in Duncan. Tempered game time was right at 62 degrees with just a slight wind blowing out of the south at 10 miles per hour. There's a big swing and a miss there by Hodgen. Comes up empty. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Parker Hodgen batting here from the left-hand side. 1-2. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be fouled on the left field line. That's going to be in foul territory. So 1-2 to Parker Hodgen. Hodgen's got 9 RBIs so far this year. He's got a double and his triple for his extra base hits. There's a breaking pitch there. It's going to be up high for a ball. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hodgen has walked 7 times so far this year. He has struck out 9 times. 2-2 is the count. There's a pitch that's going to be popped up back behind the plate. That is going to get into the first row of the bleachers. Beazell came over to the fence to grab that one. It just got into the bleachers. So the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two the count here with 1 man out in the 4th inning of play. There's a big swing and a miss there, and he strikes out. Parker Hodgen strikes out here in the 4th for the second out.
Now batting the first baseman.
That's going to be a strikeout. Number 2 in the ball game now for Peyton Wrinkle. Coming up there next, you've got the top of the order in Jackson Chagru. First pitch he sees, he pops it up in foul territory in the first base side. No balls and 1 strike to Jackson Chagru.
Ball back to the home dugout. Thank you.
Reese on an error in the first inning of play. Struck out in the second. So he's 0 for 2 in this ball game. Had 2 base hits last night in the ball game against Central City Centura, including a leadoff home run to begin the ball game. There's a pitch there by Wrinkle that's behind the head of Jackson Chagru. AC with a base runner down there at third base. That is Nick Musial. Trying to get home here in this 4th inning of play. Adams Central in a dogfight here this afternoon with Twin River. 3-0 is the score. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Jackson Shagru. There's a ball hit to third base. Can be fielded there by Raymakers. Long throw over to first base. That's going to be in time, and the Patriots kept off with a board here in inning number 4 as Jackson Shagru is retired in the play. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. We go to inning number 5 here today. Adams Central 3, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field in Hastings. As we come back, that was Rodriguez who just grounded out to the shortstop in Cohen Raider. So 1 pitch, Rodriguez goes down. We're in the 5th inning of play. Adams Central has got the lead in this one. The score is 3-0. This is Santos coming to the plate next. Braden Santos, he is singled both times up there. So he's 2 for 2 in this ball game. There's the pitch there by Hunter Knuppel. Is going to miss. 2 balls and no strikes. So Hunter Knuppel out there now for the Patriots in relief of Owen Brown. Brown through the first 3 innings today for EC. Gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Next pitch by Knuppel is going to be inside for a ball, and he walks him. So Braden Santos works out a walk here in the 5th inning, and now Peyton Wrinkle has come up there next. Wrinkle with a batting average of .441 on the season here for Twin River. Leads the team in a lot of the offensive statistical categories as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time here in this ball game. There's a throw over to first. High throw from Hunter Knuppel, but it's retrieved there by Shagru, who's now playing at first base for EC. So Jackson Shagru is at first. You've got Reiners now into the ball game at second base for Adams Central. Caleb Reiners. Rader is still at shortstop. Wallmeyer is at third base. Nick Musel out at left. Johnson is out in center field, and Liam Dyer is out in the right field for EC, with Hodgson behind the plate. Going to throw over to first base, not in time, as Santos is back in there. 3-0, Adams Central has got the lead. It's been kind of maintaining the advantage here in this one. Santos down there at first base. He's got 8 swipes so far this year. 8 of the 28 for the Titans. No balls and 1 strike here to Peyton Wrinkle. Right-handed hitter here for the Titans. Hunter Knuppel on the mound, the right-handed thrower. There's the next pitch. It can be fouled back to the screen. Now no balls and 2 strikes. And Hastings College playing in the GPAC postseason soccer tournament up in Fremont today. Last check, they were in the 5th inning of play. The Broncos have come back to tie the score now with Midland. It's 2-2. Those 2 teams split during the regular season toward the tail end. And now it's a 2-2 ball game. Hastings has come back to tie the score. That game is airing this afternoon over on Extreme Sports. Tyson's up in Fremont here this afternoon. There goes the runner at first base, is swinging a miss at the plate to throw down to second, down in time. So Wrinkle, he's going to strike out number 2 in the ball game for Hunter Knuppel. Santos takes off for second base. And now they're going to say interference. They're going to say interference on the throw down there, so that's going to be all she wrote for Twin River. So Wrinkle, he strikes out, and then he's called for a batter interference on the throw down to a second base by Parker Hodgen. So that is all she wrote for Twin River here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. So batter interference here on Wrinkle gets the Patriots out of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th with the score EC 3, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. Jeff and Brent have over 60 years of combined experience. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pick up to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
All right, as we come back here at Duncan Field, Jaron Johnson for Adams Central. The first pitch that he sees in the 5th inning, he flies out to left field. So, bam, just like that, Johnson back to the third base dugout. Here comes Cohen Rader up to the plate next for EC. Rader had a run-scoring double back there in the 1st inning, and then he grounded out in the 3rd. So, he is 1 for 2 here today. .393 is his batting average on the season. Adams Central leading 3-0. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Here's the next pitch. Is going to be up high for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Adams Central playing again this weekend in the Omaha Metro. There's a ball hit to left field, and it's going to be misplayed out there as the left fielder slides down the turf. Rader's on his way to second. He's on his way to third base. He's going to slide into third, and he is in there safely at third base. So Rader hits one to left field, and the ball was misplayed as the left fielder, Dominic Doman, slides down, and probably the wet turf again. We've seen the wet turf and the wet artificial surface be a factor a little bit in this ball game today after the morning rain. And Rader works his way around to third base on the play. So there's going to be a base hit and an error chalked up there on the Twin River. And Adams Central has got a base runner now at third base with Wallmeyer coming to the plate next. Wallmeyer laid down a bunt for a suicide squeeze in the 1st inning. Don't be surprised if you see that again right here with nobody out. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Caleb Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer last night in the ball game grounded out 3 times and he walked in the game against Central City Centura. 1-0 is the count here to Wallmeyer. There's a throw over to third base, and just getting back in there was a Raider. So Wrinkle just kind of tosses the ball to the third baseman there, and he nearly picked off a Raider down there at third base. 1 ball and no strikes here to Wallmeyer. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. And it is now 2 balls and no strikes. Wrinkle's next pitch is going to be in there for a strike in the outside corner. 2-1. I was telling you about Adams Central this weekend. They'll be playing at Omaha Northwest in Douglas County West on Saturday in a little triangular. Then they will host St. Paul Palmer next Tuesday here at Duncan Field beginning at 4:30. That'll be another game you'll be able to hear on Extreme Sports. Wallmeyer is going to take a strike here, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's the ball. It's going to be hit by the shortstop into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is going to be Raider. Wallmeyer drives one home here for Adams Central to make it a 4-0 ball game now here in the 5th inning. And Owen Brown is going to come up there next. So Adams Central gets another run on the board here in this 5th inning. 4-0 to score. Owen Brown to the plate here. Brown, he walked the last time up there in inning number 3. Flew out to left field in inning number 1. So he's officially 0 for 1 in this ball game. .357 his batting average on the season. Base runner is Wallmeyer down there at first base for Adams Central. Wallmeyer, 15 out of 16 in stealing bases so far this year. We'll see what head coach Tim Stroman elects to do here. Now the coach can personally deliver a baseball to the home plate umpire. No balls and 1 strike here at the plate to Owen Brown. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. 1-1 is the count. Hastings College and Midland still tied up at 2 runs apiece up in Fremont during the top of the 6th inning now. Opening round game of the GPAC postseason tournament. There's a strike delivered up there to Brown, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brown started off as the pitcher today. Now is officially the designated hitter in this ball game. Brown threw 3 innings today for the Patriots, giving up 4 hits, 1 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. There goes the runner at first base. They catch him out of the corner of the eye of the pitcher. The throw at second base is going to be in time, and they pick off Wallmeyer. Caleb Wallmeyer took off. The pitcher, Wrinkles, saw him at the corner of his eye. He just wheels and throws it to second base. Wallmeyer was committed, and he was thrown out at second base, and the inning is over here for Adams Central. Or check, that's the second out. The second out of the inning, and now they're going to throw to the plate, and that pitch is going to be just outside. Brown now looking at a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count with 2 men out here in the 5th inning. Next pitch is going to be outside and down low. Gets away from the catcher, Adam Fizel, back to the backstop. Patriots have not had a great day today running the base pads. They've been picked off a couple of times stealing. There's the next pitch. It's going to hit him. Owen Brown's going to be hit by a pitch, not by much, but enough to give Brown the free pass down to first. So he's on the base pads. Here comes Hunter Neppel to the plate now for Adams Central. Neppel started at first base, and now he's the pitcher. Neppel, a .485 batting average on the season. Had a base on balls back there in inning number 2. Is that ball out toward left field, backing up. That's going to be over the head of Dolman. Around the bag, coming home is going to be Owen Brown. Nepple stops at second base, overruns the bag at second base as a throw comes in there, and it gets back on there as the tag is made. So Hunter Nepple gets a double to left field, drives home the run here for the Patriots as Brown makes it around to score. That makes it a 5-0 ball game. Hunter Nepple gets aboard at second base with a double. And now coming up to the plate is going to be Nick Musel. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner coming out for Hunter. Down there at
19, Cole Cooper.
Cole Cooper is going to run at second base. This is Carson Hotelling coming to the plate here for Adams Central to bat for Nick Musel in the number 7 spot. Musel might be getting ready to come into the ball game as the pitcher when we get back on defense. So Hotelling is at the plate now for Adams Central. Hotelling a .286 hitter on the season. Not a lot of chances. 2 out of 7 from the plate this year. Hits that ball out towards second. It's going to be grabbed there by Rodriguez, and the inning is going to be over as Hotelling is going to fly out to the second baseman. But Adams Central plates a couple of runs here in the 5th inning. 2 runs on 3 base hits, 1 error on Twin River, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the 6th inning of play. Adams Central has got the lead. It's the Patriots 5, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned.
Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field, Adams Central out on top here, 5-0 over Twin River. Hunter Nepple is going to come back out. He will throw here, at least begin the 6th inning of play. This is Braden Raymakers at the plate here for Twin River. Raymakers is the third baseman. He has walked and he has grounded out once so far in the ball game. Officially 0 for 1, 265 to start the day. Takes a swing and a miss there, and he strikes out. Strikeout number 3 in the ball game now for Hunter Nepple. And Aiden Fazell is going to come to the plate next. Aiden Fazell comes up there. He's into a double play so far today, and he has grounded out once. 0 for 2. He started the day with a batting average of .281. 5-0. Adams Central has got the lead. Here's the pitch to Fazell. Is going to be inside for a ball as he kind of skips away from that one. 1 ball and no strikes. Top of the 6th inning, Hastings 2, Midland 2. That over on Extreme Sports today. That is in the first round game of the GPAC postseason tournament up in Fremont. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Is going to be fouled away. Winner of that game will play at 7 tonight. The loser will play at 9 this evening as they're running behind because of about a 3-hour rain delay trying to get started up there in the Fremont today. Next pitch is going to be a poked foul on the third base side toward the Adams Central dugout down here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aiden Fazell. Garrett Alexander is due up there next. There's the ball. It's going to be ripped out to center field. That's going to be a base hit there. So Aiden Fazell is going to get a base hit here for the Titans of Twin River. That's going to be their 6th base hit of the ball game.
First baseman number 12, Garrett Alexander.
Garrett Alexander is going to come to the plate next. He is 1 for 2 so far today. He struck out in the 6th inning. Or actually struck out in the 2nd inning. And he got a single in the 4th. There's the pitch by Hunter. Is going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. In the 6th inning, this one's scheduled for 7 here today between the Titans and the Patriots. There's the ball again. It's going to be hit out towards center field, but settling under that and making the catch for AC is going to be Jaron Johnson. So an easy put out there on Garrett Alexander. He flies out to center. Now there's 2 men out. Braxton Fowler is going to come to the plate next. Fowler is singled and he has struck out once in the ball game. Twin River, they've got a tough one tomorrow. They'll play Central City Centura tomorrow. That game will be at home. So they've got a tough outing scheduled for tomorrow. No balls and 1 strike here to Fowler. Base runner is on at first base. Next pitch is going to be fouled away toward the third base dugout. No balls and 2 strikes. Is that the sun trying to peek out? At least the skies have lightened up just a bit. It's been a dark, overcast, cool day today here at Duncan Field. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 5-0. Adams Central has got the lead. There's a pitch there by Hunter Neppel. It's going to be down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Fowler, batting in the number 6 position for the Titans of Twin River, team that is 6-6 on the season. Here comes the next pitch to the plate. It's going to be inside for a ball. Fazell is your base runner down there at first base. Now they count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Braxton Fowler. Fowler's got 5 base hits, 33 trips to the plate coming into the ball game here this afternoon. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes to Braxton Fowler. Fowler has got 2 walks so far this year. He's got 9 strikeouts. 3-2 is the count with 2 men out here in the 6th inning of play. Neppel's pitch is swung on and missed, and he strikes him out. Strikeout number 4 in the ball game now for Hunter Neppel, and the inning is over here for Twin River. They scored no runs on a base hit, no errors, a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with a score: Adams Central 5, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Reuter Auction and Realty, we are land brokers and equipment auctioneers. Our company is deeply rooted in agriculture, and we realize that farm and ranch assets are serious business. We are an integrity-based organization which has evolved into over 55 years of service to Nebraska and northern Kansas. Consult with one of our 12 agents today if it's time to sell your family's land and assets. Call us today for a no-obligation consultation at 402-463-8565 or go to ReuterAuction.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on X Stream Sports.
All right, looking into the Hastings College ball game up in Fremont in softball, the Broncos and Midland in a dogfight there. 2-2 is the score. Hastings left the bases loaded in the 6th inning and did not score. So it's still 2-2 between Hastings and Midland. That game airing today over on Extreme Sports. We're on the deuce here today with the high school baseball. Adams Central and Twin River. This has been all Adams Central. They've been in control here today. They made some bobbles on the base paths, but they've been in control most of the way. The Patriots scoring 2 runs in the first. They scored a run in the second. They scored 2 runs in the 5th inning of play. And now the Patriots up here in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Number 16.
Liam Dyer going to lead things off. 8-9-1 in the batting order. Liam Dyer, Parker Hodgen, Jackson Shagru coming up here for the Patriots in this 6th inning. And now we're going to have, let's see, it's just a new pitcher out there for Twin River. I think it's Rodriguez coming out and throwing now for the Titans. There's a check swing foul by Liam Dyer. So no balls and 2 strikes. Colson Rodriguez is the new pitcher here for the Titans of Twin River. So Wrinkle is done for the time being. Rodriguez now on the mound. There's a pitch to the plate. That ball is going to be hit out toward left field. That's going to be a base hit here for Liam Dyer. So Dyer gets his first base hit of the ball game. Adams Central gets their 7th base hit of the contest. And now Parker Hodgen is going to come up there next. Wrinkle is moved over to third base now. Raymakers has moved over to shortstop. Santos is now at second base. So an infield switch there after they made the pitching change. Colston Rodriguez is now on the mound here for the Titans of Twin River. He gives up the base hit to begin the 6th inning here for Adams Central. Parker Hodgen up there next. And he gets that in the count of 2 balls and no strikes. Rodriguez has thrown 15 1/3 innings this year. 11 hits, 16 runs, 14 earned, 19 base on balls, 7 strikeouts during his time on the hill. There goes the runner at first base, and the throw down there is not going to be in time. So a stolen base by Dyer. Hodgen takes a strike here at the plate. Rodriguez is 1-0 in the season. 6.39 is his earned run average. Hodgen now in the count here of 2 balls and 1 strike at the plate. Adams Central has got a base runner in the scoring position at second base with Liam Dyer. Rodriguez from the stretch. There's a pitch that's going to be swung on and foul tap. 2-2 is the count. So Liam Dyer gets the stolen base for Adams Central. Dyer now 20 out of 20 in stealing bases this year. Next pitch by Rodriguez is going to be outside for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hodgen, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. Jackson Shagru is out of the on-deck circle here, just below us on the third base side. There's the next pitch. It misses down low, and Hodgen is going to get a base on balls. So Rodriguez gives up a single, and then he walks the man. Runners are on at first and second base. Jackson Shagru coming up there next for the Patriots. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game here today. Actually, he's 0 for 3. Reached on an error, and he struck out, and he grounded out. Now coming in as a courtesy runner for the Patriots. This is going to be Jack Renz, I think, come out there and run for AC at first base. So at the plate is going to be Jackson Shagru. There's a pitch that's going to be getting away from the catcher, Fazell, and the runners will advance to second and third. So got away from Adam Fazell on a low pitch. It's going to be a really wild pitch there as the Patriots will move to second and third in the scoring position here with Jackson Shagru at the plate here for AC. Shagru has got 9 RBIs so far this year as he takes a pitch inside for a ball here. 2 balls and no strikes. Shagru has got a double, he's got 3 triples, and he hit the home run last night. He hits that ball out towards center field. Backing up and making the catch out there is Slyzowski, and now the runners are going to tag up, and the run's going to come in to score. So Jackson Shagru is going to fly out to center field, but that's going to produce a run as Liam Dyer comes in and touches the plate to make it a 6-0 ball game. Runner also advancing from second to third on the play. So Adams Central now ahead 6-0 in this ball game as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now Jaron Johnson comes up to the plate. He shows bunt here and will pull her back. Patriots had a suicide squeeze earlier in this ball game. Johnson may have been thinking about maybe sending one back to the plate here. Base runner is down there at third base. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out to left center field. That's going to be caught there again by the center fielder. Here comes the run in from third base. The throw is going to be cut off. And Johnson is going to produce a run here as he flies out to center field. Adams Central plates another run from third base to make it a 7-0 ball game now. Adams Central with the lead. And this should be Cohen Rader coming to the plate next, and it is. Rader stays in there here in the 6th inning. He is 2 for 3 today. A double and a single. He's got an RBI. He has scored a run, and he's grounded out once. Raiders star of the day with a batting average of .393. 7-0. Adams Central has got the lead. The Patriots looking for their 16th win of the season, which would set a school record for wins during a regular season. They tied it last night with that win over number 1 ranked Central City Centura, the previously undefeated team, as they played well last night on the road. There's a pitch there. He's going to be in there for a strike on Rader. 2 balls and 1 strike here. Next pitch by Rodriguez. A heavy swing there, and a swing and a miss. Rader was swinging like that. Was going to bounce on by Eldon's auto shop across the fence at 405 feet away. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be fouled back to the screen. 2-2 is the countdown, and Cohen Rader as he bats here in the 6th inning of play. Midland has scored a run. 3-2 is the score now. Midland has got the lead over Hastings, and Rader is going to take a strike here, and he strikes out. Rodriguez strikes him out to end the 6th inning of play here. But the Patriots, they scored 2 runs. 2 runs on a base hit. No errors on the Twin River. And nobody left on base. We'll go to the 7th inning of play with a score. Adams Central 7, Twin River nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Nick Musial is going to be the new pitcher for the Patriots. He comes on a record of 2 wins, 1 loss on the season. 3.15 is his earned run average. Musial has thrown 13 in the third inning so far, giving up 6 hits and 9 runs. 6 of those earned. 16 base on balls and 17 strikeouts for Nick Musial. Adams Central with a comfortable lead here. It is 7-0 as we head to the 7th inning here. This one's scheduled for 7, so Twin River will need 7 runs to continue this thing. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Adams Central. Twin River has got no runs on 7 hits and 3 errors in the ball game.
Pinch hitting for the Titans, number 9, Tate Urkowski.
Tate Urkowski is going to come up here and pinch hit now here in this is 7th inning out of the number 7 spot. So Urkowski comes up there as Twin River looks to pull a rabbit out of their hats here in the 7th inning. Urkowski doesn't have a base hit all season long. In fact, this is his first at-bat here for the year. Urkowski, a sophomore, stands into the batter's box here to face Nick Musial for Adams Central, and the first pitch is going to be down low and outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Next pitch is right down the pipe for a strike, and it's now 1-1. Yeah, no batting stats for Urkowski as he comes to the plate here. There's another pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 1-2. Again, Midland has got the lead over Hastings College. They're in the 7th inning now up in Fremont. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout here as Urkowski goes down in the 7th inning. Midland 3, Hastings College 2 in the first round of the GPAC postseason tournament up at Fremont. They're in the 7th inning of play. Coming up to the plate next is going to be another pinch hitter for Twin River. This is Braxton Metzel. He's going to come into the plate here in the number 7 spot. So Metzel comes up here for the Titans. He didn't have a batting average either. He's 0 for 5 from the plate this year. Takes another strike here, 0-2. Metzel has struck out a couple of times this year with no walks. And there's a called third strike on 3 straight pitches. That was easy. 3 pitches and Metzel goes down. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for Musial. And now we'll see here. We're going to bring up our third.
15, Cinch Beck.
Third pinch hitter, Cinch Beck. He's going to try his luck here in the 7th inning of play. So Cinch Beck comes to the plate. He does have a batting average, 176. He's got 3 base hits and 17 trips to the plate. He's got an RBI to his credit this year. He's got a double. So 6 bench comes to the plate. He has got no walks. He has struck out 8 times this year. There's the pitch there by Musial. He's got miss inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Adams Central with a lead in this ball game by a score of 7-0. There's a strike there on the outside corner. Adams Central playing at Omaha Northwest and Douglas County West this weekend before facing St. Paul Palmer on Tuesday. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. We'll have the St. Paul Palmer Adams Central game for you next Tuesday on Extreme Sports beginning at 4:15. Next pitch is in there for a strike. It's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. So now the Patriots just a strike away from maybe wrapping this baby up here today. Next pitch is inside for a ball. That one just misses, and a base on ball is given up. Beck heads down to first base. Now here comes Braden Santos, top of the order up there now for Twin River. Santos has got a couple of singles in his ball game today and a base on balls. Officially 2 for 2 in that leadoff spot in the batting order. .219 is batting average on the season. A pitch to him is going to be way outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes now to Santos. Beck is your base runner down there at first base. There's the pitch there. It's going to be outside and down low. Hunter Nepple is back at first base now for the Patriots after spending a little time on the mound. 2-0 is the count here to Braden Santos. Next pitch by Musial is going to be in there for a strike. 2-1. Nick Musial, a right-handed thrower here for Adams Central, trying to finish things off for the Patriots with 2 men out. Next pitch is a strike in the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 men out here. We are in the 7th inning of play with the Patriots out on top, 7-0. Musial comes set, fires one to the plate, swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. As Santos strikes out, Musial records 3 strikeouts here in the 7th inning, and the Patriots set a school record for wins in a season as they pick up their 16th win here this afternoon as they knock out Twin River. Final score of 7-0. So the Titans will drop to 6 wins and 7 losses on the season. Adams Central improves to 16-6. Back with the final numbers after this. You're listening to High School Baseball.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Bumgartner of Bumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Bumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
If you're looking for an auto repair business that you can trust, count on the experts at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Their mechanics are ASE certified, which means they are up to date on the best repair practices for your vehicle. Connet Auto Care keeps your vehicle running like it should. They offer air conditioning repair, brake repair, cooling system services, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, electrical work, and much more. Plus, they sell wheels and tires too. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
Celebrate Mom with the gift of beauty this Mother's Day. Show your love with a stunning bouquet from Bob Sass Flowers. Our fresh handcrafted arrangements are perfect for the woman who means everything. Find all our Mother's Day specials on our website at bobsassflowers.com. Call 402-462-2179 or order online today to schedule your delivery or pickup. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Serving Hastings since 1955.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field in Hastings, Adams Central wins it here this afternoon over Twin River, 7-0. Adams Central 7 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Twin River no runs, 7 hits and 3 errors. Winning pitcher today is going to be Hunter Neppel. He came on and threw 3 innings of relief. Owen Brown was a starter today for AC. He goes 3 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. Hunter Neppel throws 3 innings in relief. He gives up 3 hits with a walk and 4 strikeouts. Nick Musial came on in the final inning and recorded 3 strikeouts and a walk. Losing pitcher for the Titans in the ball game today is going to be their starter in Peyton Wrinkle. He throws 5 innings. He gives up 6 hits and 4 runs, 2 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts. So Adams Central wins it today by a score of 7-0. Patriots scoring 2 runs in the first inning, a run in the second. They get 2 in the 5th inning of play, and then 2 in the 6th. And they win it today by a score of 7-0. Offensively today for AC, Jackson Shagru, he had an RBI in the game. Jaron Johnson had 2 hits and an RBI. Cohen Rader had 2 hits and an RBI today. Caleb Wallmeyer had a base hit with 2 RBIs. Nick Musial also had a base hit and an RBI today. Liam Dyer had a base hit for AC as they cranked down to 7 base hits in this ball game here today. So Adams Central, they win their 16th game of the year. They're now 16-6 on the season. Patriots going to be on the road this weekend. They'll play the Omaha Metro. They'll play at Omaha Northwest on Saturday. They'll be in a triangular with Douglas County West. So they'll play each of those teams this weekend. Then they'll come back next Tuesday and face St. Paul Palmer here at Duncan Field beginning at 4:30. We'll have the game for you here on Extreme Sports beginning at 4:15 next Tuesday. Hastings College baseball team, they lose today to Midland in the opening round of the GPAC postseason tournament up in Fremont. The Broncos lose by the score of 3-2. So Hastings will play again at 7 o'clock tonight as they will be in the losers bracket ball game. We'll have the game over on our main channel on Extreme Sports 1 as Hastings will play in the losers.
been listening to an exclusive presentation by Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast on x-streamsports.com.
From Feature Story News in Washington, I'm Nick Harper. New York Columbia University student Mohsen Madawi has been freed on bail 2 weeks after he was arrested by federal